Hello, welcome to Woo 2 TV.
I'm AJ.
And I'm True.
Yep, and we're back again at it this week, and add another vlog video. And
Yes.
I'm excited about this one. I don't know if you could tell by how I'm talking a little bit, how I'm a little bit cut clear, but I'm excited about this vlog video.
Vibes.
And what's going on with you? How's this week been, True?
It's Tuesday, so I'm
That's
alright.
the tough part of the week, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not so bad. But I'm not complaining.
Nah, me either.
I'm just blessed to be alive. I'm blessed to be, healthy. My knees are a little bit achy right now because of this jacked weather, but it's okay. We live in New York, so the weather is like horrible.
It's off and on. You never know what will happen.
Yeah,
like.
exactly. Just be prepared, type of thing.
Yeah. And it's like not even be prepared. True. It's like also have the necessary things so you're ready to go at any time with the
Don't
weather.
go outside
Roll with the
thinking
punches.
that it's because it's 40-something degrees. Don't
it's
go
gonna stay like
outside
that consistently.
in a bubble vest and thinking that it's
good.
all good.
No.
Go outside with your
Mother
bubble
Nature
coat
go like
on,
that.
put
Boom.
your hugs on, put your Timbs on,
Yep.
and go comfortable.
Make sure you geared.
No matter if you're sweating. The bums is more comfortable than you. Because they wrapped up, you know? I'm not trying to shade them, just show them love, give them food.
Support them, because you never know what they've been through as well.
Right.
Don't judge people because of what you see by how they look and their appearance, and you never know what somebody's situation is.
Yeah, I'm just swinging things around, but I'm just saying, look out for one another.
Yep.
We're here today on a Tuesday night.
Yep.
Probably be up tomorrow or whenever it gets there, but
you chilling.
Right.
You vibing.
This is
just
I wanted to do this, but somebody wasn't around.
Oh.
So I had to wait for them to get here so we could do this.
Nah, y'all. See, I told her she shouldn't have I knew I wasn't forgetting about y'all. You see, I don't think I was. I love y'all, but you see, I forgot for the moment, and after I guess they bugging out. It's like UFC in here. It's like UFC.
Smackdown.
Y'all should see that one of our cats. I think we was asking him on one of the cats, did he scratch their neck? Because you could see the flesh almost. I was like, Max, what happened? I'm like, yo, what happened?
Cat fight.
And I'm like,
cat fights go down in your house, and you got cats. You understand what that's about.
And it's always the top
egos,
cat.
They always trying to fight for top position, but it's okay though.
The top cat, in my opinion, his name is Nish.
Right, because he's the youngest one. He think he a street cat.
Mish.
Yo. We're not gonna keep talking about them.
No.
Hey,
but we gotta give him some. We gotta give him some little light.
I know, but I'm just saying. We're just trying to get this together.
Yeah. So, let's get into the first thing that I really want to talk about, which is something which is the Tekashi album. You know what I'm saying? I was actually talking about it with True over here, and we was saying they had the two Kanye features. They had the Nicki Minaj feature. Then he had the Tory Lanez, the Gunna, and then he had another feature. But it was a pretty solid album. Tekashi, I know I'm gonna get beat up for this, and I'm gonna get kind of bashed because his personality does not match to his being him one-on-one. So I know I might get bashed.
We're all human beings. Yeah. We all go through ups and downs. Everybody got an ego. You just gotta control yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have nothing against the guy. He's funny, but he lets his ways get in his way, basically. But he's human. He wants to have fun before
Yeah. What do you expect?
But it's the fact that you gotta maintain what you do. You gotta pay attention to yourself.
Yeah, don't think that you are somebody
above
higher.
The law.
Yeah, because the law will always come back.
I mean, we're the ones that's supposed to make the law, the people. But at the same time, that's
exactly.
It really doesn't happen that way. But the song sound. I heard one song.
I was actually about to get into that.
One song.
It was called
just now. Recent. What?
It was like recently. A couple
minutes ago, and that shit was fire.
Oh yeah, and that song I think is called Kiga, or it's
I don't know. Can we play that joint? No, I don't think so.
I don't think we can play y'all because of the copyrights, but we're gonna try to get that going and act if we could, because I would love to have y'all listen to that and have y'all have us vibe out with us and jump around, because I know that it's so fire.
It's like you're such a fucking oh my god, I cuss. I'm so sorry, but our editing skills right now is not on point.
But
we're
it's okay.
on a budget with this because it's something new to us. So we're just trying to put our 2 cents out there.
We're trying to give y'all the best of us.
The editing is not gonna happen right now.
No,
because we got bills to pay. And we got a life to live, so we gotta be creative.
But I think though, true. I think we're gonna be fine, because we haven't really been saying anything crazy throughout this.
No. I'm just saying the song is hot. Let's stick to the topic. The song is fire.
Nah,
and I want to hear the rest of the album.
Yeah, I'm anticipating to hearing the rest.
The album is dope.
And I'm like,
and I love Kanye. I don't know what say. Kanye is like.
So,
I don't know how to express my feelings about my guy. You know what I'm saying? He's different.
He is very different, and that's what makes him him, right?
He's charming in his own way. He's spontaneous beyond his own understanding sometimes.
Exactly.
He's just a different kind of person. You know, he does things differently.
Yep.
And I appreciate that. That's one thing I respect about a human being, that you do things how you feel without hurting other people.
Yep.
Like, be creative. Be spontaneously creative. Like how he treats his wife. Like how the things that he do for her birthday, Christmas, like things like that. People not paying attention to these things, that how he loves his kids and
look at the art explosion he did in her house, like a live piece. He just recreated that and had it hang.
Y'all love him. Y'all love him. Honestly.
But y'all bash him.
But
that's
y'all
wrong.
just.
That's wrong.
I want to say.
They bash.
Okay.
They do.
Yeah. But you gotta say it's like.
We gotta understand their point as well.
It's like they secretly love Kanye.
But remember,
he knows this.
Yeah.
And I respect that about him.
But true, remember.
You gotta understand somebody's ways, just what they show you.
But
he hasn't harmed anybody.
Nah.
Has the guy harmed anybody?
But remember, true.
No, he's just trying to show y'all another level of what the creativity
can be,
of life
or prosper
can be. And where we can go as a race. You know, just stop,
growing,
stop being
living.
hateful against the
guy. But remember,
cool
we have to also see it from the people side as well, because I don't want to just see it one-sided. I want to see it two-sided too, because some of the things he says, like his wife says at times, he's not a great communicator, and sometimes it can get misconstrued.
I think he's not good at expressing.
Nah, because remember the interview? He had an interview about
in a way.
No, he had the interview on TMZ where he was talking about that controversial statement, and about slavery, which that kind of applies to now, but it was controversial and it wasn't really thought out, because it could have been said in a better way, in a better fashion, and that's what somebody else said there, because you don't know that some of these people have been through traumatizing experiences, so it's hard for them to break out. So that's why he's like, you gotta watch what you say, because a lot of people are not gonna take a heed to you trying to re-say something or go back to it. You gotta really be careful about how you preserve yourself in front of people at times. You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's true. But
but that doesn't take away from how dope he is and how.
No. I don't judge you because you speak your mind.
Yep.
If you're hurting people, yes, I'm gonna.
We're gonna have to.
Me, I don't like hurting people's feelings.
No, yeah, I'm the sweetest kind of person ever.
So that makes me. I don't like that about myself sometimes, because when you need to put somebody in their place,
it's hard, because you're always that nice kind of person.
You just don't want to hurt them, especially when that's how I am. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. Like, when somebody like you, right, and you're not interested in them. And sorry for going off the topic, but this is containing to understanding someone also.
Yeah.
So someone likes you, but that their gender, I should say, is not your preference.
Yeah.
But they constantly think that they can change you because I don't know. I don't get that part.
Either.
But they refuse to understand that you have a preference. You have a preference of liking. And it's not like, oh, you don't know what you like. You don't know where your feelings are trying to go.
Exactly, and
but they still constantly
gotta understand you too.
Being brainwashed by others around them and themselves.
Preach.
But they refuse to take heed of how the person that they're attracted to
and feels. Why, y'all? Why?
I don't understand that. Why you keep hurting yourself knowing that the person is not feeding you.
Exactly.
Knowing that they're not feeding how you feel about them. Knowing that they're not feeding how you're expressing yourself
and look
about
at you.
them.
But
look at you now. You're hurting yourself. You're destroying your whole fluctuation because you're feeding for somebody that's not giving you what you want. But you're constantly hurting them, destroying them with your words, with your actions, and with your behaviors around your surroundings.
What makes people gonna get teared apart?
But how would that person get close to you when you keep hurting them because you're not getting what you want?
And it affects them in the future, gentlemen. It does.
It's called talking to them one-on-one. So y'all could get
communication, y'all.
You know what I'm saying, an understanding
communication and trust.
So of where things can go. Just get an answer. Be a brave person and say, hey, boom, I like you.
Take the next
step.
If
they don't, just roll with it. You cannot change nobody to like you. You cannot force love where the love isn't attracted to.
Preach.
Don't hurt yourself, people. I'm tired of that. I'm
going through that with
people around me.
Hate seeing
They're
people like
attracted to me.
The youth too. The youth. I think it takes more of a heat to it.
I don't think the youth is. I think that it's the older folks. The youth to me,
you don't know it. You don't know it.
All right, so you go ahead. Explain that part. Because I explained my age group. I'm listening.
I think, that's why I'm like, I think around when you get a little bit older, the different kinds of ways and the different kinds of things that you see people react to different things are a lot different. So the youth, when we deal with, even though it's off topic to what we...
It's okay, we're trying to understand things. And we're going off a whole bunch of different topics.
Yeah.
That's how we talk anyway. We bounce.
Anybody who's new, this is us.
This is us. We're new to this.
Yep. So, But going back to it, I feel like in my youth, there's a lot of things that we try to subsidize or we try to even, numb ourselves so we don't feel what we're going through. And instead of trying to face it, we're a lot more stubborn and a lot more we're going to figure it out on our own. And sometimes it could work best for people and sometimes it can't because that's not their natural vibe. Their natural vibe is to basically, have somebody there to not baby you, but to guide you in the properest way they can.
Would you say
cradle
your feelings?
Yeah. And it's like when I can give y'all a personal interpretation of me. And I feel like for me, I was spoiled, y'all. I was kind of spoiled. And, it kind of affected me a little bit growing up. Because, I'm a little punk.
He's not a punk. He's a brave soldier. His parents just...
I was a little cradle.
Parents, do not spoil your kids.
Don't cradle them.
Don't cradle your kids when
show them appreciation, show them love, but do not baby them.
Treat them like a goddamn soldier.
Yeah.
Treat them like a goddamn soldier.
Because what you're doing for them is best.
Because you're going to regret it when you baby your kids.
And be on their level. Be on their level. Understand them.
Not because they're babies. You can't discipline them and tell them no and be like, hey, cut that shit out. Not because they're little toddlers until a bit. No, punish that little.
Little pick me.
No! You have to discipline your kids or they will be useless. Michelle Obama already said it. Do not spoil your sons.
You already saw last video.
Because you're going to regret it. You're going to regret it.
And it's not going to be good for you either. It's not going to feel good on you.
I mean, he was spoiled, but he was disciplined. Thank God I was there. I'm taking credit for that part. You know what I'm saying?
You see me back. She's back at the jokes, y'all. Back at the jokes. And look, she talks about...
Jokes, literally
See, look. Now, we got to also see it too, I'm trying to say, stop everybody in my youth. I got to say this, though, too. And since we're talking about in the mix of how we're being raised by our parents, youth, stop going out there trying to. If since I said drugs earlier, don't use drugs to kill yourselves. Don't use violence to take away each other's lives. Like I just was reading, I was just reading something on a rapper that just passed, and I'm like, it's so sad, cause I'm like, yo, y'all could avoid all these problems very differently and very in a way where it doesn't have to be so root to this.
Fight.
And the drugs don't help each other. The drugs do not help y'all.
Don't put no weapons in it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not fair. If you're gonna fight, don't hands.
But sometimes it's an unfair fight. Sometimes people want an unfair fight, and some people aren't.
You're gonna bring a weapon.
No. It's not. They want it to be quick and instant, and that's what.
That's not fair because
it's not.
The glory?
It's not.
The glory isn't gonna come from you ending the person's life because your life is already over. Yeah. Because you're gonna be locked up. And or you gone too.
And women, watch.
Come on, man.
Don't allow.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. That's what. That's how you. Victory comes in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what is going on with everybody want to sling guns and blah blah blah.
I don't know.
Just throw your hands up, baby.
And it's like,
it's those test your might. Test your might. Mm-hmm. You know, Mortal Kombat these shit.
And it's like, yeah, we could do this in such a better way. Yo, we got things to create. We got a life to live. Why do you guys want to sit here and take each other's lives away and have people sad, people disappointed, have people
moms, especially the moms,
distraught?
They're the ones that go through the hell.
They go through the hell,
they're the ones that go through the hours and the hours of pain
pushing us out.
Bleeding,
pushing us out, crying.
To death. Listen to me. I haven't been through it. I ain't gonna lie, but I witnessed moms go through it. Yeah. And giving birth is practically dying.
Yeah,
and it's not fair that y'all are killing these babies, that these women go through close to death.
And took years to raise them into a man.
Thinking about these kids. You don't understand. When a woman have a baby, sometimes it's just like, oops. But for some women who wait and plan and been thinking about this baby forever. They think about this kid forever.
It's like they had dreams about it. They had
some babies already born.
Forward dreams.
Like, okay, you could be like, all right, you a good kid. You a good kid growing up.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, I want to have a family. You don't matter, gay, straight.
Yeah.
I want a wife. I want a husband. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm like, I'm gonna have my wife and my kids. And you know, I'm like, I've been thinking about this since I was like 14. So to me, my kids is like super smart already, and they're not even here. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So if you thought about having kids for the longest time, and you finally have this kid, you're gonna protect this kid. Mm-hmm. And if you already been thinking about this kid, so imagine a stranger just taking away your child that you thinking about forever, that you had in your thoughts since you was a youngin'. You know what I'm saying? And then you're a grown-ass person, like in your 30s and your 40s now, and this baby's finally here in your 30s and your 40s. Like you're 38, 39, 40, and you just having a baby that you've been dreaming about forever. And then all of a sudden, that is not cool.
But true,
that is not something that you do to a mom.
But you gotta see it like this too.
Especially when you have a mom. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about the feelings of the mom. Like, at least whoop the person's ass.
No, but see it like this too.
Don't take them out of this world. You're giving them the easy way out.
But remember,
you're not. Ooh, oh my God, I hurt you. Blah blah blah.
No, but remember,
I won. No, you're giving them the easy way
out. And
you're not letting them suffer like you really want them to do.
And
you're making the mom suffer.
Cruel.
That's not even. If you got beef with somebody, you're not hurting them. You're hurting their moms.
Yeah, and it's like, so you gotta see it like this.
You're hurting their parents. You're hurting grandma. You're hurting whoever raised them.
That's right.
You're not hurting whoever you're hurting.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta also see it like this.
You're giving them an easy way out, so they don't gotta go through this hell of a journey.
But remember, you gotta see it like this too. You gotta see it like this.
And then y'all gotta see each other in the afterlife anyway. So that's where it's really gonna go
down, yo. And I'm like, yo. To be honest. You gotta see it like
facts,
this.
Though. True thing, bro.
You gotta see it like this.
I think, you see your enemies after that, but I think it's like soul fights.
Yeah. I view it as even if that happens to you where God takes your life, you gotta see it as He has everything planned for a reason. I say it all the time. It may be the saddest moments, but everything is planned for a reason. And it's not that you have to see it as something bad or something good. You gotta see it as either how young, how old. Guys, we had Tupac. He accomplished everything that he said that he wanted to before he died. He had the list. His mother said, like, yo, Tupac wanted to be a rapper. He wanted to be in movies. He wanted to be a poet. He did that. Like, you could go, his poems are everywhere in his books, his TV shows, his movies. I don't think he did TV shows, y'all. Let me know in the comments if he did, but I don't even think he had an appearance, anything. But I don't know. Like, he's been in a lot of things, and he accomplished everything that he wanted to because of his mother and because of him just elevating and knowing that he, as a human being, your time is short.
That's the thing with parents. You gotta support your kids, man. It makes no sense you have these beautiful creatures and you don't support them.
Mom is the woo. Oh.
See, that's the thing. I wanted you to have your own.
I know. Yeah. So forgive me, but rolling is the weaker part of my struggles. But don't worry, y'all. We gonna in a while we gonna learn. But I have something great and something I like, which is called my glass blunt. That is the weed eater. That is the weed eater.
That's for the lazy. I wouldn't call him lazy.
Nah,
but
because
that's
she knows how that feels. She knows how that feels.
Saying,
yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I like my little splits.
But crafting it, y'all, it's a beautiful thing too. The aesthetics, the feeling. I get it.
I went from crack Dutches, putting them together like artsy, crafty moments. This is the thing I do. I'm a crafter. I do the moments of crafting. I had to put them together. Cooks, you know what I'm saying?
By the way she decorates. She could be an interior designer. I told her she should do that though. She should do that. But she want to be prime minister. I believe that more.
Surf to the sky.
Yep.
But anyways, I think if you're a smoker, you should know how to roll.
Yeah. But there's some people out there that don't. But forgive them.
It's don't get them mad at me. It's like the people who get what you call them this was the hot thing on Instagram last week what you call them, extension dreads, the extension locks.
Ew, y'all.
I'm mad at y'all for that though.
Well, not really.
I'm mad at y'all for that though. You know why?
Because don't get me wrong.
Because
okay.
You know why?
It looks good. It looks good though.
It looks realistic.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, it's you take away the hard work from the people who I don't know why you such a hater sometimes.
Mish.
Stop jumping all over the place.
So, it takes away some of that time
and okay, growing your locks is
it's
growth.
Crazy, y'all.
It's
like show them give them a little
it's growth.
Yeah.
It's if you pay attention to it and you appreciate your hair and you just put the love in it, it will, you know what I'm saying?
It'll flourish on its own.
It shows it's growth. It's
self-love.
Like a plant.
It's like a plant.
Right. You pay attention to a plant, and it's you.
You have to help it.
And
you gotta help it.
You have to become your hair basically. Like,
it's weird to say,
but it has to fit you.
You gotta feel it. You
have to like embrace
it.
The journey. You have to embrace the time, the energy, the love, the stuff that
process.
You put in it, the amount of money.
hard.
You put in your hair.
And don't worry about the money at times. Just worry about how you're going to feel, how you're going to look, how it's going to feel for you, because you're the one that has to wake up in the morning and see yourself.
Right. So it takes away the hard work from the people who's been through years of growing their hair and
shout out to them.
Their hair and to put in the love and all that stuff in my hair. My hair is a couple of years in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, she looks. It's so cool.
You know
it's so awesome.
It's
like a wool kind of color, y'all.
I just try to keep it. Yeah, it's like cotton wool. Like,
yeah.
Just because I, kind of color it.
Yeah, and it's her waves on.
Yeah, I got the nasty waves on the back, but
you're drowning them. You're drowning them.
I just try to keep it different because everybody got their dreads on the top. Me, I was the kid that never like hair touching my neck. I used to just bug out.
Yeah, because it feels kind of scary after them. Like,
even now when I let them hang, I'm like, what the. Jesus Christ. Like,
and you be smacking yourself like, yo.
You think a bug is on you?
You know, like swatting yourself? Because I had dreads,
y'all,
a couple months ago. Even though y'all can't really tell.
He cut his
I had to go back to the caps, y'all. I like this. You see y'all, you see my hair, y'all. It's that, you know, that blonde look. Looking kind of crazy. As I'm kind of running my hair through my hair pretty quickly. Because it's still a whole look, y'all. But this... You know, I'm more of a cap kind of guy. They tell me all the time, y'all, that I look like Chance. And I don't know why, because I don't resemble him. That too, I've got a Chance. Most likely, though, everybody's going to say Chance because I do somehow, some way resemble him in some type of way. And they call me J. Cole, they call me Jaden Smith, they call me Childish Gambino. Like, I've gotten it all. And it makes me blush a little bit, but I like being AJ. I like just being me, and I like just being, you know, myself, you know what I'm saying?
But I don't give a name. My hair, first of all, don't come for me with the color.
Yep.
Because I did my hair a long time ago before, rest in peace to XXX. I did my hair long before he did. I did my hair long before he died. That ass. I did my hair in June.
I remember he had his hair like that for a minute though.
Yeah, but I never really paid, you know.
I think
there wasn't a lot of drama, so I'm not the drama type of person. So I was like, oh hell no. But you know, I listened to his music and I saw, you know, the positive stuff that he was doing. So, you know, rest in peace to him and all the love, because you know, I listen to his stuff. You know, I'm just not the person that be in drama and stuff like that. But I did my hair and it looked good on me. So.
It looks popping. Oh, it does. Look at it, y'all. Like the drip is real.
So I don't care. You know, niggas be coming at me. So you look like such and they
give it a weird looks like you know. It's all right. Just let her look. She looks awesome. She looks awesome. Yep.
My dude said it. But look at the guy from Bad Boys. The Bad Boys.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so. Let us know in the comments.
The Haitian guy in Bad Boys too. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Way before that. So
yeah.
I'm not even tripping like. Hey,
I find it a good thing.
Bro. I love my hair. I love my hair. I try to take care of it. Well, I don't try. I do.
She does. Like the coconut oil, the moisturizing, the shampoo.
Organic.
Yo, it's a lot. It's a lot.
You gotta take care of yourself, man. Just put the love in yourself.
Remember we said self-care, best care, self-love. You look better, you feel better, you sound better. Remember that.
Feel good. I'm just saying, it's been a day.
Yeah.
It's been, you know, it's life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And you know.
Just appreciate the whole situation that we all go through.
Yeah, and understand this is the concept and this is the growth of life. Remember, astral projection. Get on that, y'all.
Yeah, stay spiritual and don't let nobody take you out of your zone. There's
only if you need to. Only if you need to at times. At times. People are crazy. People crazy.
Don't let nobody take you out your zone.
Put them on the
not
beats.
Your mother, not your brother,
no.
not your cat, not your doggy, not your grandmommy.
Yep.
Nobody take you out your zone. Please don't, because if you do, you're gonna fall right the hell off. All of that work for what?
Dig the hole.
All that work for what? Don't let nobody take you off your gritty. All right? You have a dream.
Remember the dream, the goal, the inspiration.
Follow through, right? If you gotta write it all over your room and people come in your room like, girl, are you crazy? You losing your mind?
Yeah. They be like,
get the hell out of the room. Kick them out.
Yep.
Kick them out
they don't understand the image. They don't understand the process.
They're not in your head. They're not in your mind. They're not in your battle zone. They're not in the battle zone. Okay? Your mind is a battle zone. So you're the one that got to organize this. You're the one that got to get it together. You got to separate this from this. You got to separate your mind from your heart. You have to separate them. They're two different things, two different feelings. You know what I'm saying? So do not let no one take you out.
That's a big fact.
Zone.
That's a big fact.
Not your mother, father, sister, brother,
you
grandma.
at the end of the day, they're
it
not
doesn't matter. Nobody. That's all I'm saying. But just focus on what you gotta do, because you have a purpose of being on this planet. Everybody has a purpose. No matter how small it is.
Or no matter how big it is.
It's gonna help someone else. Your existence is gonna help someone else. Everybody helps someone, even if they're there for a short time. Even if they're there for like a month, 2 weeks. Their purpose, being in your space for that short time, is gonna help you along the way. You're gonna be like,
it's gonna help you grow. Wow, you're not gonna even realize it's gonna click later.
Yeah, it's gonna boom.
Click later. It's gonna hit you like a pow.
Oh, if you that spiritual, like
you understand. You understand. Even if not, you just get the sign, see the vibe, see the aura, see the way how the